Hi guys. All right. Hello, pause. Oh, great, the chat. I think I said pause, right? Yep. Jamarty, Blue Zeus. Beryl, hi. It says there's more people than that on, but you know. Oh, there's Hazel, okay. Hey, Blue Halter. Maybe I already said that. I'm sorry, Hazel. I think we had this problem last week. I was reading chat a little bit, and the reason I typed that pause was not pointing you out or anything. I just wanted to get that up and pinned, because I always forget to put that in there. So that was not calling you out or anything. It was just general, wanted the comment pinned. Ooh, pan pastels. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so, hey, Horsey, Emily. Oh, Emily is here on time. Wow. Okay. So, I'm kind of like, I want to do some work on her, but I also have some other horses that I really want to work on, and then I also think I might need some help planning some more of my horses. So I think I'm gonna work on her a little bit, and then we might do that. So this is the tail dried from yesterday, and I think it looks good. I don't know if I want something more dramatic though. I don't know. I do think the braid came out pretty good though. So I'm very happy with the braid, but I don't know if I want to do anything else. Oh no, Hazel. Right, Gloria, I've seen that on your story. Hey, LA. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get going. I need my warm white. Whew. So I need a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And so I might go back in, oops, I almost just dropped that, and rework the tail a little bit. I don't know though. Oh gosh, Blue Zeus. Okay. I can't, I'm dropping everything. How was school for everybody? I heard Hazel talking about Sonic. Blue Zeus said their life is crazy right now, so how was school? Because I think everybody here is in school, probably. I believe so. See, look at how different those two... Okay, maybe they don't look like they're super different, but they are. So we're gonna go in with the low lights first. I always say low lights. I need to be saying shading because that's not actually the correct terminology. I don't think that's dark enough. Hold on. I don't think it's dark enough. Because I can't see it. If I can't see it, it's not dark enough. Okay, that might be too dark though. Okay, no, that's fine. Goal, though, is for mane and tail to be done today. so we can do hooves and other small herring details and touch-ups and stuff another day. Hopefully tomorrow. I should be able to stream tomorrow, but I don't know for sure. I've been trying to go live every day, even if it's only, there have been a couple 30-minute streams, even if it's only just a little bit of time, just to give y'all kind of an update of how things are. Oh, y'all can't even see of how things are going. A math quiz. Hold on, who said that? Yeah, that's probably one of the hardest things, finding somebody who's at your level, because you don't want to find somebody who's too experienced, but then you don't want to find somebody who's like really bad. It's hard. So don't choose somebody who's like never painted a custom before, like obviously. I don't know, it's rough sometimes. Is there any of y'all who are going to Briarfest this year? Also, thank you guys to everyone who has been giving me suggestions for my coat colors. That has been extremely helpful. I put a poll up on my community post. If you guys have not seen that, not voted, please go vote. That is on what kind of markings you guys prefer. Because honestly, I know what I prefer. I think we all know what I prefer. But for you guys, because they're going to be for sale, I'm interested in what y'all are going to say. And I might even put up another poll, and it would be like basic coat with interesting markings, or like extravagant coat like rose grays with like no markings, like that kind of stuff. Because I need to better gauge what you guys are looking for, so that way I'm actually making what you guys want. I've gotten a lot of requests to make a fjord. But I don't know, because I don't have a fjord that I can just paint for you guys. And I don't really want to sculpt one. Oh gosh. I'll check chat here in a second, guys. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty decent, I think. Pretty decent. Okay. I'm not homeschooled. Okay, that's good, Horsey. Thank you, Cloudy. Welcome, by the way. Oh, wow. That would be so cool. Blue, were you the one talking about becoming, like, the horse vet or whatever? I don't remember exactly what that was called. But were you the one who was saying that's what you wanted to do? Oh, I can't help you there, Blue Zeus. I don't ride. Marty. Wow, Blue Zeus. Oh no, Emily. Ooh. Hey, Swenson. Yeah, the flu is going around. I think the burnout is very, especially when we're starting a new year and schoolwork is a little crazy. I definitely understand that. Okay, this is gonna look really good. I'm trying to finish Aurora so I can not worry about other customs right now. I just want to finish her. But then when she's done, I mean, I'm still gonna scream, obviously, and I'll probably still continue like trying to layer every day, but it's not gonna be anything crazy. Like, I want to work on models, but at the same time, I'm also just feeling very like, ugh. And schoolwork too. I did so much English work this morning. So much. I spent 3 hours doing English. It was like 8:30 to 11:50. I did English. That was fun. That was fun. And honestly, every time I go to plan models, I know that's one of my biggest ways to get motivation, is if I plan models, then I really, really want to work on them. So I've been trying to get a lot of planning on them done because my hope is to airbrush a whole bunch this weekend, because it's really hard for me to get my airbrush out during the week. So if I can get like horses planned to airbrush this weekend, then I'll be able to get more models out for you guys because they'll already be airbrushed, because the hardest part is trying to find a time to airbrush them. Everything else is so much easier. Once the airbrush is done, things get so much easier. But before that, it's a pain. Because I have to set everything up and get everybody ready. And I probably won't end up airbrushing any of the new horses, which is sad. But none of them are prepped or primed because I literally have no room for them on my shelf. So I think I'm just going to be working on the ones that I have on my shelf right now, which include like some mare and foal sets and stuff, because I just have so many foals. I love this horse. I feel like she really is one of the best horses I've done. She is just... I feel like she's exactly like... She looks like she was painted by me, which is always what I hope for when I look at customs. Is like, you know how sometimes you look at customs people have done and you know who it was done by before you even look at it? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Hold on, I'm totally like not checking chat. Hold on, let me check chat. Oh, gosh, okay. Yeah, we got a whole, like, all of us got sick. So my mom got really sick at the, like, middle of December. And then my dad got really sick at the end of December. And then my sister got sick immediately after. And then I got sick immediately after her. And that carried into, like, the first week and a half of January. And then everybody was fine for, like, a week and a half. And then my mom got pneumonia. I'm looking at her, but she's, like, not looking at me. So you just had a cold. So I'm not too sure what Dad got sick from, but it was bad. It was bad. I was really sick. I didn't get up from the couch all day. It was terrible. Oh, Hazel, be careful. Hey, Lorraine? Hi. Safina, welcome. Appreciate the sub, Swenson. Oh, yeah, those are pretty. Bye, Swenson. Thank you. Hold on. For this model, her name's Aurora. I think you do have a distinct style. I think you do. And I think it becomes more prominent every time you finish somebody. You can tell who it was painted by. I feel like, especially with like my dapples and then my main, especially my eyes, I feel like my eyes are done in a very, very specific way. I've been doing them the same way for like 2 years. Like, I never change those. And then my markings, I always like dramatize. I can never say that right. I keep trying to say it and I don't even think I'm saying it right. I keep trying to do that with my markings. Like, I get a lot of people who are like, that's not entirely realistic. And I'm like, well, sometimes I don't care about realism. I used to want hyper-realism, but sometimes I care about the style or the aesthetic more. And for instance, her here, yes, this is pretty dramatic herring. This is what I prefer on my models. And I used to like be a lot like, oh my gosh, they're right. It's not realistic. I need to fix it. No, because that's like instead. But then there are certain things like Appaloosas, like of course I want the markings to be as realistic as possible. They still might be kind of dramatic, but okay. Okay. See, like, this is pretty. It looks a little streaky in some areas, actually. Hold on. Just certain areas. Certain areas look a little, you know, a little weird. And it's okay. It works itself out. It's just a lot of back and forth. Which I was saying that yesterday. I think I did work on this yesterday, right? Yeah, because I was talking about Taekwondo, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I do think it suits her. I do think it suits her. Let me just go back in really quick and make sure, like, there's nothing. Because now this is gonna be it. Like, I mean, I gotta do the hooves and, like, some little herring details here and there and stuff. But, like, this is pretty much what the model is gonna look like. There's not gonna be any more dramatic changes or anything done to her. Like, this is it. So I need to be pretty happy with her at this point, because you're not going to see a whole lot from the rest of the things that I want to do. I do think it looks very nice though. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. So let me, oh my gosh, wait, what is that? Oh my gosh, wait. Oh, it's rubbing off, sort of. Yeah, what is that? Let me try and like use some water to get that off or something. I don't really want that to get sealed in. I have no idea what that is. Okay, it'll figure itself out or something. All right, base coat on hooves. Yes, Jamarty. Hey, Minnie. Hi, Hobby. Thank you. Hi, Nim. Welcome. How are you? Ganzio, welcome. How are you? Thank you. Yeah, it sounds great. I like Enya. It wasn't Enya one of the names of the one of the Briar stablemates? Oh, Blue Zeus is already on it. Yeah. She was the laying down mare, I think. She was like the Bay Roan, right? I think that was one of the stablemate names this year. Okay. So I think now what I'm going to do is let me go pull up the picture that Hazel sent me. Yeah, let me go check really quick. Hazel was, here we go. And then we're going to match this color good as possible. Okay, got it. Memorized. Yeah, we're just gonna start putting some layers on. Because the hooves are gonna take a little bit of time. I am prepared for that. Okay, I do want them lighter than that though. I will say that. Yeah, and they're probably gonna need more than one coat because I just know how opaque it usually is, and it's not usually very opaque. And I've been doing my hooves a little bit differently too. So I might be figuring that out off camera. I don't know if I'll like finish her hooves today, but that's when you know you're almost done. It's when the hooves are being done. And then, like I said, there's just some little, like I want to do some hair by hair on the face and stuff. Like that stuff obviously needs to be done. I don't even know if I want to do that though. I feel like I'm going to regret it if I try to do hair by hair on the face and then I don't like it. I feel like I'm going to be upset I did it. I listen to this song all the time. I like it though, so it's okay. And guys, I think I'm gonna resculpt a Marabella. I was thinking about this morning how I want to get a sales piece Briar up for you guys. And I was like, well, what's a better first sales piece than sculpting a new mare and, not a mare, mane and tail on a Briar? What's a better beginning piece than that? So I might be doing that. I don't know if it'll be first. But, you know, it's an option. It's an option. And then I need to get chestnuts on this, but I need to like go look at what chestnuts look like on a palomino. Oh, she's got frogs, okay. All right, now I need, yeah, it looks pretty disgusting now because I did pastels on top of this. So I'm just gonna lay her down. Okay. Now I am free to check chat. Oh yeah, and the resin, I forgot. I'm gonna take that out because I'm gonna forget about this actually. I am doing good, thank you. Yes, she's nice though. She's not super expensive. I think she's like around 35. So it's not bad actually. Bye, horsey. Okay, so let me look at horse chestnuts. And you have to look up like horse chestnut legs because otherwise it's gonna show you a chestnut horse. Okay, so, well, I guess they're kind of tan if they're on white. Yeah, they're pretty tan on white. So I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, so it's kind of like a dark brown. And I cannot keep looking at that because like, ugh, yeah, sorry horse people, but like, I don't do great with stuff like that, like close up. No, thank you. So I'm just gonna take some of this brown. I'll probably need to thicken it up with something. A little bit of Joe Sandra or something. I don't know if they're still here. Okay, got a little bit of the Joe Sandra out. I'm gonna assume not, because I don't see their username popping up, so I'm gonna say no. So here's the Joe Sandra, and we need to mix some brown in. And this is not for the hooves, this is for the chestnuts, because I forget to do chestnuts regularly. I just need the paint thicker. See, I feel like that's really small for a chestnut, but like, I know that's what it's supposed to be. Like, they're not super duper prominent. Which I feel like is another problem I had with my painting for so long, was every little detail I wanted to show that I did that detail. And so I tried to make it like really big and exaggerated, and that was not the best choice. See, like that's the size of it here, which is a lot bigger than what I have on the other side. But I'm remembering to do them, so. Yeah, there we go. That's like a better sized chestnut, I think. Okay, now I'm just gonna let her sit. Okay. Yay. Hi, Tay. Yeah, I know. That's cool, though. I mean, I'm just here to stream and y'all watch. So. Oh, it's okay. Oh, okay, Blue. So, Tay, She's almost done. Tay, how did your briars come out? Because I feel like we had that stream when I was in Tennessee where you were freaking out. And then I never heard anything about them again. She's just sitting here. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot more I want to do. Like, I think this is pretty much it. I mean, of course, I need to detail the hooves, like, obviously. But other than that. And then the bow. The bow, of course. The little pink bow. It's going to go right here. It's going to be adorable. Some dumb idea I had one morning that I should not have followed through with, and I did, and almost ruined the horse in the process, but she ended up being fine, so we continued. And then I always like to do one last layer of white before I give the last and final seal, because I feel like I always, like, they always need something, because I mess white up so easily. So I usually give it one more. Okay. Now again, just gonna go let her sit. That's usually it for the hooves. I usually only have to do 2 coats, and then it's detailing with acrylics and pencils and stuff, and getting all that figured out. Like, these are just final detail work, so now it's a lot of waiting. You still haven't finished them? Yes, she was the one who customized Bugaboo and Lydia. Okay, Tay. Alright. I feel that. It's okay. 11:30. Jamarty on a school night. It's Wednesday. You still got 2 more days left. Before staying up till 11:30 is okay. Be named Ghost. I have a custom Blue Roan Tobiano that I did on the Safari LTD Morgan Mare. And it didn't hit me until like she was almost done that she looks just like DJB's Ghost. And then I kind of want to name her Ghost, but I feel like that's kind of weird. But like that's exactly who she looks like to me, is Ghost. Oh yeah. See, that's what I think about Aurora's. I feel like I started off really well on day 2, and I was working like 3 hours a day on her. And then the last like 3 or 4 days, it's been like 30 minutes. I can actually tell you guys. I have the times listed out. We're up to now 10 hours and 15 minutes as of right now on this stream. 20 hours and 15 minutes of work time. We'll probably still have another hour or 2 left. But the first day, I prepped her. Oh, wait, no. I spent, back in November 18th, I worked on her for an hour. And that was, I think it was veins, sanding, all this stuff. I spent an hour doing that. Then on the 23rd, I spent 10 minutes doing something. I don't know what I did. I probably primed and did some more sanding and then primed again. I think that's what it was. Then, first day in NaMoPaiMo. Oh, wait. Is Jamarty leaving? I think Jamarty's leaving. Bye, Jamarty. On the first day of NaMoPaiMo, she still needed some more prep, so I spent 30 minutes prepping her. And then I called her done because I didn't want to lose motivation prepping for forever, and I knew that once I got the paint on, like, this is barely noticeable. No, it's not great, but it is what it is, and it's fine. Then on the 2nd, I airbrushed her, and I spent an hour and 20 minutes airbrushing her. Then on the 3rd, I spent 2 hours and 30 minutes doing her dapples. On the 4th, I spent 3 hours doing her dapples. On the 5th, I spent 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I think I was finishing up dapples and then working on layering markings. On the 6th, I spent 2 hours and 15 minutes layering markings. On the 7th, I think I spent 2 hours and 30 more minutes herring markings. On the 8th, which was yesterday, not yesterday, sorry, a couple days ago, oh gosh, was an hour, I spent an hour and 20 minutes herring. On February 9th, I spent an hour and 10 minutes on the mane and tail. Yesterday, I spent 35 minutes on the mane and tail. Not yesterday. The 10th, I spent 35 minutes on the mane and tail. Yesterday, I spent an hour on the mane and tail. And today, I've spent 35 minutes on the mane and tail. So, a lot of time. A lot of time. As you can see, majority of that time was taken by doing dapples and markings. I spent, what did I say, like 7 hours on markings and like 7 hours on dapples, and we're at 20 hours, so that's 14 hours right there. That's crazy. Wait, my music stopped. Hold on, I just realized that. Wait. Okay, there we go. Oh, hi, pause. Okay, pause. It depends on what model it is for me. I have several resins now that, like, obviously I'm going to be prepping and prepping and prepping and prepping. But knowing she is for me, and honestly, she is incredibly smooth. The only thing that I would have spent more time prepping is I was messing. This was the first horse I messed around with veins on with the PBO porcelain liner, like all in here and stuff. That's the first time I ever did anything like that. Okay, I take that back. I did a little bit with Dakota, but I didn't do a lot. And it just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Like, it got flat instead of like being slightly raised. And so I got really annoyed. And so I sanded and then tried again, and then sanded and tried again. And then it was February 1st, and I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter enough to me. You're barely even gonna see them. But I do have that one draft resin, and not the one that you have, not Wilma, the other one. The other one I already have plans for, and I'm very excited to do him, but once she's done, we're going back to working on horses for Etsy for a little bit until I have my March restock worked out, and then we'll go back and we'll do a horse for me. I think that might be what I do, is once I get a restock out, I'll give myself time to work on my own horse for a little bit, and then go back to working on a restock again. Or like if the horse is already airbrushed, then like painting markings and stuff. Like this guy has been sitting on my shelf for a good 6 to 8 months, probably longer, and he just needs markings. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. New favorite custom? Probably. The thing about Jupiter was I was very excited about him, and honestly, I kind of wish I didn't put markings on him. Reason being, I have pictures of him before markings were on, and he looked so good. He looked amazing. I kind of wish I didn't put them on. I kind of wish I kept him with like high stockings, but I didn't. But he is really good. He was, you know, from my first traditional repaint to Dakota, huge difference. From Dakota to Jupiter, huge difference. And then I don't feel like, sorry, the oven is going off. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like the difference between Jupiter and Aurora really is not that big. Now, Jupiter doesn't have chestnuts. I realized that the other day. But I do have to say, her dapples are so much more incredibly detailed than his. I don't think their markings have changed. His are pure titanium white and hers are off-white, so I will say realism, hers are better. I also followed the hair growth chart on her a little bit closer than I did on him. I like her eyes better. I like her face marking better. I I love her mane and tail so much more. And not because I sculpted this, but because when I did him, I didn't do my mane and tail the same way. Like, I didn't do streaky stuff like this. I blended, and I don't like that anymore. So, like, if I were to go back and fix that, then, like, yeah, I might like him more. But I think overall, I like her better because I think she's more detailed. But Jupiter is forever going to be one of those customs that, like, I thought about selling him the other day. But I just know that if I were to sell him, I would hate myself if I were to sell him. And I would be really sad if I did. So, because I need to get it in my head when I start a custom, okay, I'm not keeping this one unless I finish it and then I don't like it. But if I start out thinking a custom is going to be for me, I can't switch and decide I'm going to sell it. I don't do well with that. I have to know I'm going to sell it when I start it. Your Cantering Fjord. Yeah, so like I said, I've gotten a lot of requests to do a Fjord recently, and honestly, I might. There's a few horses in that box that just aren't, like, my favorite, like, I could do with sculpting them, but I don't know. I kind of want to sculpt more, though. Like, I really, and maybe it's just because I've gotten more comfortable sculpting her, but ever since I sculpted her tail, I have really been wanting to put braids on a Marabella, and I think I'm going to do that. By the way, everybody asked me who Marabella is. I have 3 of them. Hold on. Can I, like... This is Marabella. So, like...
Let me see Marabella.
Huh?
Let me see Marabella.
Maybe she does have a braid. Is this a braid in her tail? Did somebody sculpt that? This is her. I have 3 of her.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She is pretty. So that's the one that I'm making for the girl who sent me the 78 horses. I'm making one for her as a light dapple gray. And then I have 2 that I get to decide what to do with. So, I'm figuring that out. And then I have that sham that I've been working on for forever, but I don't like him anymore. So I might, like, sand him down and redo him because I just don't think I like him anymore, which is frustrating because he was going to be the first traditional I sold, but I just don't like him. So, I also have a really hard time selling horses I don't like because it is very hard to try and promote horses that I don't like. I don't like doing that. I like to be straight up and say, I don't like this one, but if you guys like it, cool. But that's not, like, the best marketing strategy. So usually if I don't like a custom I did, I don't talk about it. And then if there's one that I really like, I talk about it, and I'm kind of like, oh man, I'm sad I'm selling her, but it is what it is. But if I don't like a custom I'm selling, you probably won't hear me talk about it until they're sold. And then I'll say, you know, yeah, it wasn't my favorite. I need a new tripod, guys. I have one in my Amazon cart right now that I might buy just because filming is horrible because I'm constantly bumping the camera. And whenever I want to do time lapses, I have to go in and cut, like, every time I bump the camera out, which is really frustrating. I don't know. It was like $15. I should probably just get it. I don't know. Ever since Paws ordered one. Okay, well, if you can't get into my channel, that sounds like something that's going on your end. I love drafts. Doesn't matter what draft. Gypsy Vanner, Clydesdale, Frisian, Percheron. It does not matter. Shire, I don't care. All the drafts are nice. Here, hold on. Let me just, like, push her down. Hey TNT, welcome. How are you? American cream drafts, yeah. But those are breeds, right? We're talking about breeds. Fjords are one of my favorite breeds. I always forget about them but they are, because they're so unique and they're so like fluffy. Guys, have you guys ever looked up fjord foals? They are so cute. I love fjord foals. So like that's obviously one. And then usually warm bloods, like those, I think I usually correlate those with like jumpers. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what I think of. So yeah. And then, like, of course, your average American paint and stuff. Well, I guess not American paint, just paint. Sham. Okay, hold on. Guys, I am so sore from yesterday's practice. I've been laughing because I feel like I have T-Rex arms because I can't move my arms. Okay, this is Sham. And he's been a custom I have been working on, but I kind of hate him. And I feel like his marking got really clumpy because I started him a long time ago. So like he is pure titanium white. He is very clunky. I hate his herring. I think his shading is lacking so much. I feel like I could do so much better. So much better. Like, I don't think he would sell well, which is the problem. Like, I don't think he's good enough to, like, to sell for a good amount for traditional. Because traditionals usually do pretty well. But, oh my gosh. Oh, my horses just fell over. Okay, hold on. Oh no, it's M-Source. And this halflinger, I need to redo this halflinger. There's a lot of horses that I need to look at redoing. There's just several. There's some that I look at and I'm like, I'm not gonna finish them. Bye, Tay. Oh, I'm sorry, TNT. Yeah, but the one that I'm looking at is like a gooseneck tripod, so I'm not constantly like hitting the stick in the middle of my floor. Like, it would be one that would like clamp onto the side of my desk, and then I can like have you guys like being held over, so like you're not in my way. Because sometimes it's really frustrating to... That is why I didn't used to make videos, like repaint tutorials, because I hate having to film them. It is the worst because I cannot get a good angle for you guys without it impacting my work. But then I don't want it to impact my work, so then I just don't film it. And then you guys never get tutorials. Yeah, hand variants, yep. Collector horses? You can get them on Amazon. You can get them from Collector are made by Briars. Like, you can... No. What? Alexa, stop. I don't want her to start spitting out addresses on Amazon. Okay, anyways. They're made by Briars. Like, Briar's website has them, but honestly, Amazon is pretty decent. I think they might be a little bit more expensive on Amazon, but then you don't have to pay for shipping, so... Oh. Okay, Blue Zeus. Now that I'm in the collector club this year, though, I do get 10% off all purchases. So if I order Collecta, I'll probably order it through Briar. I can agree with that. I've only done 2 trades, and that has been with Emily and M.
Supper's ready.
Okay. So, mainly just because I feel like we are all very similar in our customs. When I look at them, I feel like we're all pretty close to what ours look like. We've all been painting for a very long time. I'm friends with both of them outside of YouTube. There's a lot of things. And then also, the busy thing is very true. Like, even if somebody were to ask me to trade right now and they were on the same level as me, I would still probably say no. Because I'm not looking to take any, like, unless it's like a commission through Etsy, I'm not looking to take any more horses right now. What do you mean your Maddox is lost somewhere? Listen, okay, Blazers, I don't know how often you order from Breyer, but usually I don't even get shipping from Breyer. Like, my horses will just show up randomly one day on our porch from New Jersey, and I'll be like, oh, I guess my horses are here. Like, they don't even tell me. I get no notification at all. So, Maddox will be anywhere, like, can show up any day from now to, like, 2 weeks from now. I have no idea when he's gonna come because I never get shipping. It is like a surprise, but I really want him to come. I would love if he was here this week, but considering I purchased him last... Was it Friday? Oh my gosh, was it Friday? I think it was Friday. When did my card get charged? Hold on. I'm gonna go check now. I got him... Yeah, last Friday. So like 4 business days away. So I'm probably not gonna get him for another week. Oh, nope, let's not listen to me. Let's listen to the music. Oh, you should invite him to come paint a horse with you. Thank you, animal lover. Welcome back, Hazel. Ooh, that's awesome, blue halter. So, I'll put up a poll, actually, and it's gonna be for people who, like, have bought from me before or know they would buy from me. If I were to do a fjord, knowing it would cost more because of the resculpt work, are you guys still interested? And I'll just pull that up, and we don't have a ton of people on stream, so I might make, like, a community post, but... Hold on. Not result. It's resculpt. Sorry. Gosh. Resculpt, not result. Wait, closed. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, weird. Okay, what? How can they not be closed? They don't even have anywhere to, like, work. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that as a reminder for myself. Thank you for the input. Alright. Oh, gosh. We're good, right? Should be good. My stuff says I'm good. Hi, Taffy. 54 minutes. But hey, we're all cool. Welcome. So her hooves are still like, yeah. As I'm so excited to put this ribbon on. I just like, this is the big moment of truth of whether or not like this is actually gonna turn out. I think it's gonna be really cute. I do. And I've had a spot on my shelf for her for a while. I know exactly where she's gonna go. She's gonna go beside my Athenian lady, which is on one of my top shelves. So the dogs can't eat her. And I'm very excited because she is almost there. I mean, like, we got the chestnuts and everything. She is so close. Is she going live tomorrow? I thought she was going live on Saturday. Hold on. Did I miss something? I thought it was Saturday. Wait, for the 15th. Oh yeah, Saturday. Saturday at noon for me. Yeah, Saturday. At 12 p.m. for me.
Emma?
So, hold on, guys. Alright. Oh, package really, really, really well. Like, when I shipped to Iceland and Canada, I pack my horses like almost double as much as I would a horse in the US. Unless the horse is like going to like California, which is, I'm on the East Coast. That is like across the country. So unless, you know, it's like that far of a distance, then usually I don't pack it. I usually do like 2 things of paper towels and then like 2 things of bubble wrap and then some packing paper and maybe sometimes packing paper on outside of the bubble wrap. It depends. But usually for internationally, I'll do 2 to 3 things of paper towels and then like 3 things of bubble wrap, and then I'll have like the air inflated bubble packs all around it. Yeah. And make sure that it doesn't fit like super loose because that's how a box gets crushed. But make sure it's not like super tight to where you can feel it pressing on the outside of the box. But don't leave it like super loose because then the box will crush and then it will crush your item. And make sure you don't use a flimsy box. Make sure the cardboard is like pretty thick. Thank you, Taffy. Is your name Emma? That's funny. She's talking to my sister, who was upstairs watching something. Okay, I'm probably gonna head out, guys. I'm gonna let her dry, and of course, I will be back tomorrow. Gonna detail hooves and stuff, and then I need to sign her belly. Get another layer of markings on, maybe. And then just any like touch-up work and stuff. Nothing crazy. So, I think I'm gonna go. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll probably get another community post up. Be checking those pretty regularly because I'm gonna be putting up like a ton of polls. So maybe if I put one up, check the one before it just to make sure it's not something new because I might be like spamming community posts because I want to finish like planning horses tonight. So, bye guys.